I want to tell a quick story, man. And I was debating whether or not to tell this because it's hard to tell this story without getting a little emotional. But do you remember we did the celebrity red carpet event to benefit the homeless kids?
Yeah.
There was a little pop-up event that happened a few weeks before the actual event where it was a dinner. There was some food that was donated, food that was prepared, and that it was going to be transferred from the place that they were preparing it over to some church to later be served that night. And we were there, but I remember getting there and I was looking at some of these bags that we had got certain donations for, to, like shaving cream, toiletry kits, like tangible items that would actually benefit people who were less fortunate and without a home. I remember everybody else was in the kitchen. I was out in this, it was basically a main room. All the bags were lined up, and I'm basically just doing an inventory, counting, what we got there. And I will never forget, out of the corner of my eye, I noticed some little person just kind of emerged. This little girl was standing there by herself, and she couldn't have been more than 8 years old. This was a defining moment in my life for sure. And I'm looking at this girl, and she looks very disheveled. Her hair isn't very well kept. She wasn't wearing clothing that a normal 7, 8 year old would have on. And I look at the girl and I'm like, "Hey, honey, how you doing?" And I was like, "Are you looking for your mom?" She was sitting there by herself. Right. And so this little girl said something that legitimately changed my life forever. She said that she came there that day because she wanted to help. She showed up there and she was homeless.
Really?
I have no idea how she got there to this day. She showed up, this homeless girl, 8 years old, showed up to help prepare the dinner for other homeless people that evening. And that just made me realize, that is the world we live in. This is a good place when you're focusing on those things.
Yeah.
And it also made me realize that we are all capable of doing so much more.